Hey guys, today we have a brand new Minimates review. Today we have the Femme Fatale's box set. Yeah! Now this is a sort of new box set released late October, early November, I believe, featuring a bunch of independent comic book characters. As you can see, we've got Dawn, Darkchild, Lady Death, and Tarot. Package is really just, you can see there's some skulls, just lots of dark gothic imagery, basically. Femme Fatale's logo and each of the characters' name on them. Kind of cool. On the back of the box, you see we've got a picture of each character, Femme Fatale's, Minimates, and just bios. Dawn. The goddess of birth and rebirth, Dawn appears differently to everyone who sees her, because she is all women, and all women are Dawn. She is Isis, Kali, Gaia, Mother Earth, and more, the guardian of witches and the lover of death. That makes no sense. Darkchild. Ariel Child is a girl cursed to become the many creatures from her many recurring nightmares. Every time Ariel transforms, she sheds her skin, and a new nightmare emerges from her ID to act out her deepest, darkest impulses. But even though Ariel can host the shape of many evils, she has a heart of gold and must save her small town from the forest of darkness she sets free. Interesting. Lady Death. Born mortal, Hope was about to be burned at the stake for her father's crimes when she made a deal with a demon. Her life in exchange for her service. As a servant of hell, Lady Death once worked towards extinguishing all life on Earth, but ultimately turned on her masters to rule the underworld. Tarot. Tarot is a sword maiden of the Black Rose Coven charged with keeping the balance between mankind and magic. Spelled with a K. Tarot uses her magic and enchanted sword to battle the forces of darkness. First up, we have Dawn. Dawn is the only figure in the set who is not an actual character. Dawn originally appeared in the Minimates comic book 4-pack, if you remember that, but sporting a completely different outfit, may I add that. Dawn is this weird goddess, according to the bio. And she apparently likes the color green. Face-wise, she has an alright looking face. You can see she's like crying for some reason. Hair is removable, and you can see the other eye. The hair is a new piece. I quite like it. Goes over her eye seductively. Bare arms with sleeves. No sleeves. Weird. Her chest is very large and very weird for a Minimate, but she's got this weird lingerie look. You can see she's got like no panties on, basically, and weird green stuff. She's also got a flower gauntlet and a gauntlet, which is probably a reuse of something, I don't know what. Her hands have detailing on them. And it's just a weird-looking figure. It's not bad. It just looks really weird and perverted and weird. But anyway, articulation-wise, Dawn's breasts can do all the normal Minimate things. They can go up and down, move side to side on the arms and elbows, hands, legs, crotch. Just kind of awkward, seeing as you have straps. Probably very painful, and legs. Accessory-wise, Dawn has a sword. Nothing really new. Might be a new piece. Don't know for sure. But she can hold it, obviously. Probably some bullcrap about being enchanted and magical and stuff. I don't really know much about the character, but it looks alright. Overall, Dawn is a pretty decent figure. Probably a bit too perverted for my knowledge, though. Next up, we have Darkchild. Again, a character I don't really know much about, but she looks a bit more interesting. As you can see, she's got actually quite the happy face. Go lucky girl for being turned into a hideous, horrible monster. You can see she's got a new arm piece, which is a weird bat thing. You can see she's got fingers. She's growing fingers. Crap, this Minimate's evil. And it would have been kind of cool to have, like, this to be removable, and have a normal arm but didn't come with one, which is kind of sad. Oh well. She's actually got a pretty normal shirt, tank top for just a civilian girl, and booty shorts. Yeah. Yeah. And her hair is a new piece, obviously, since her wings are part of her hair. These wings are not removable, but for some reason this one can be removed. Should probably get some glue to fix that. But I do like the look. Very interesting character. She's also got some purple. I guess part of her transformation. I looked, and that's the same on every figure and on the back of the box. It's not a painting mistake. Articulation-wise, Darkchild can do all the normal Minimate things, except for really move her head up and down. She can do the arms. Can't really move the hands on this one, since there's no joint. But then crotch, leg, and feet. Yeah. All the normal Minimate stuff. Overall, I like Darkchild. Pretty good figure. Very normal looking, at least compared to the other ones. Even if she is turning into some weird, horrible bat creature. After that, we have Lady Death, who I still know nothing about. Lady Death is this pure white demoness or something, with a very heaving chest. Don't know why she's wearing a bikini in the middle of hell, but oh well. She's got no pupils in her eyes, very sultry red lips, and her hair is a new piece, and good God is it large. Like, holy crap, that is long. Compare that to Tarot's hair. Like, good God, that's long hair. But anyway, she's got a cape. It's actually a new piece. I was suspecting they'd go with reusing something, but they didn't. And she's got gloves and boots. Basically about it. Hair is removable. Nothing on the back. Good God, this thing is long. It's actually almost as long as her. Actually, it's about as tall as her. Crazy. And she can do all the normal Minimate articulations, so it's just a pretty alright figure. Articulation-wise, Lady Death can do most of the normal Minimate things. Her head can move, arms, of course, crotch, and legs, but the legs can't go all the way back thanks to her cape. Accessory-wise, Lady Death has a sword with a skull on it. Because she's Lady Death, and skulls always equal death. That actually looks like a chainsaw blade, with it being curved and all. And she can hold it, just like that. And you can insert your perverted joke here. Overall, Lady Death is a pretty good figure, not much to say about it, but I do love that hair. Last but not least, we have Tarot. Tarot is a new character as well, but was actually originally planned to be in a Tarot box set, including a weird zombie girl, another thing, and her boyfriend, Skeleton Mouth, apparently. This is a really interesting looking figure. As you can see, she's got like, yeah, and yeah, and yeah. Yeah, she's got skulls on her boots. And again, she's going with the bikini bottom. Look, her helmet, her hair, maybe that horn is actually part of her body, or something. I have no idea, honestly. But you can barely see her eyes coming out of it, and she's got a mouth. You can remove the hair, and it will show off a slightly confused girl. Her cape is actually a reuse of Superman, which we've seen a lot of reuse, actually. Most of the Thor Minimates that are coming out reuse this. And Loki from the Thor Stormbreaker box set actually reused this. But it's kind of cool. And it does prohibit her freaking left leg, like, forever. And her right leg. Speaking of which, articulation-wise, Tarot can do most of the Minimate things. Though she kind of looks weird doing it all. Very, very naked. Finally, accessory-wise, Tarot has a sword. And it actually comes in a sheath, which is now sticking out. Here's Tarot's sword. It's just your normal common sword. And she can hold it. obviously. It's alright. Nothing really much to say about her sword. It's just a weird looking figure, honestly. So, overall, that was the Femme Fatale box set. Pretty good box set. Not really much to say. Great figures. They make your collection look much more seductive and sexual. Just to be blunt. Dawn's alright. Darkchild I really do like. She's probably the best of the set. Lady Death, I love her hair, but the figure's just kind of boring. And Tarot is just weird. Nothing else much to say, but I would like to point out that the plastic actually on the figures is really weird. Like, this has been happening with a lot of Minimates, and I know nobody has brought this up, but the entire Minimate, like, body just feels different. Like, if you compare to, like, let's throw in Magneto here. Compare the legs. Like, you can see that there is a big difference on how the leg is molded. Well, you probably can't, but I can. Kind of weird like that, and the figures just feel a bit cheaper, in my opinion. But overall, that is the Femme Fatale box set. Overall, did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you later. Oh, by the way, before I go, the set included a little sheet showing off the 4-packs, and weirdly enough, calls Series 2 Series 1. And Series 1 Series 2. So we actually should have gotten this one first, which I would not be against. And on the back you have all the statues.